Chosen one, brace yourself. A powerful person is about to make you an insane offer. You must not scroll past this, because what is being revealed right now is not small, and if you ignore it, you could miss a turning point that was prepared for you long before this moment. I am telling you clearly, a powerful person is about to enter your life with an offer that will not look ordinary, and it will test how you see yourself, how you trust me, and how ready you are to step into something greater. This is not random, and it is not luck. This is the result of what you have endured, what you have carried, and what you have refused to give up on, even when everything around you felt uncertain. Listen closely, because what is coming will require courage, clarity, and faith all at once. Type Amen to affirm. What I am showing you is this: someone with influence, authority, or resources is being positioned to notice you, and their decision will open a door that has been closed for a long time. This is why you have been feeling pressure, confusion, and even moments of doubt. It was never to break you, it was to prepare your mind and spirit for something that would feel too big if it came too early. You are not being surprised by chance, you are being aligned with purpose. There is a reason I am asking you to stay here and listen fully. What is being offered to you will not just be about money or status, it will be about access, opportunity, and a shift in your direction. If you do not understand what is happening, you may hesitate, and hesitation can cost you something that was meant to lift you. This is why I am speaking directly, so you recognize the moment when it arrives, and do not let fear speak louder than faith. Before you continue, take a second to like this video as a sign that you are ready to receive what is being prepared for you, and that you are not afraid of the next level I am guiding you into. You have been overlooked, underestimated, and even dismissed by people who could not see what I placed inside you. But that season is ending. The person who is coming will not look at you the way others did. They will see value where others saw nothing. They will recognize something in you that even you have struggled to fully accept. And that recognition will turn into an offer that feels almost unreal. This is why I say brace yourself, because the shift will feel sudden. One moment you are where you have always been, and the next you are being invited into something that stretches your belief. Do not shrink when that happens. Do not question whether you deserve it. I would not bring it to you if you were not ready to carry it. Type 1111 if you believe. You have prayed for change, even when your words were quiet and your faith felt small. I heard every one of those moments. I saw the nights when you wondered if anything would ever move in your favor. I saw the times you kept going, even when there was no clear sign ahead. Those moments were not wasted. They were building the strength you will need to stand confidently when this offer is placed before you. The powerful person I am speaking about has their own journey, their own struggles, and their own lessons. They did not reach their position by accident. That is why when they recognize you, it will not be shallow. It will be intentional. They will see something that aligns with their vision, and they will want to bring you into it. This is where you must be careful not to doubt yourself. You are not stepping into their world by chance. You are stepping into a space that I have already prepared for you. The offer may seem insane because it will not match the limits you have been used to. It will go beyond what you expected. That is the point. I am not calling you to stay where you have been. I am calling you to rise. There will be voices around you that question it. Some will not understand how you got there. Some will try to remind you of who you used to be. Do not listen to them. They are speaking from what they have seen, not from what I have planned. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by what I am bringing you into. Stay grounded in me, as this unfolds. Do not let excitement pull you away from wisdom. Do not let fear push you into hesitation. Walk steady, listen carefully, pay attention to what feels right in your spirit. I will guide you, even in the smallest details. The offer will come with responsibility. It will require you to grow, to learn, and to step into a version of yourself that is stronger and more confident. That is why this moment is so important. It is not just about receiving something big. It is about becoming someone who can carry it with integrity. You have asked for elevation, and this is how it comes. Not always in the way you imagined, but in the way that will shape you the most. I am not just giving you something, I am building you into someone who can sustain it. Do not rush ahead in your mind. Stay present. When the moment comes, you will recognize it. There will be a clarity that cuts through doubt. There will be a sense that this is bigger than coincidence. That is when you step forward, not with fear, but with quiet confidence. What is ahead is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to reveal you. It will show you what you are capable of when you trust me fully. And it will show others what happens when someone refuses to give up, even when the path is unclear. Hold on to this truth. You are not being set up to fail. You are being positioned to rise in a way that cannot be ignored. The offer may feel insane, but it will match the level of purpose that has been growing inside you all along. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind, but this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Those moments trained your patience, your awareness, and your ability to stand when no one was applauding you. Now you are approaching a moment where that inner strength will finally meet a visible opportunity. Do not let the unfamiliar nature of it cause you to pull back from what was always meant for you. Type 1010 if you trust God. There will be a shift in how people speak to you and how they look at you. Some who once ignored you will begin to notice, and others who doubted you will quietly watch as your situation changes. Do not let that attention distract you from the true purpose of this moment. The recognition is not the reward, it is simply a sign that the door is opening. Stay focused on the path in front of you and not the noise around you. The person who approaches you will carry a certain weight in their presence. You will sense that they are used to making decisions that affect many lives. This is why their interest in you matters, because they do not invest their time or attention lightly. When they speak, listen closely. When they present the opportunity, take it in fully before reacting. You do not need to rush your response, but you must not allow fear to cloud your understanding. This offer will stretch you beyond what you thought was possible. It will call you into a space where your old habits and limited thinking can no longer follow you. You will have to let go of the version of yourself that settled for less. That version cannot walk with you into what is being prepared. This is not a loss. It is a release that makes room for growth. There may be moments where you question whether you can handle it. Those thoughts will come from the part of you that remembers struggle and uncertainty, but you must answer those thoughts with truth. You have already handled more than you give yourself credit for. You have survived situations that could have broken you. This new step is not beyond you. It is aligned with everything you have been building inside. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. The offer will not only bring opportunity, it will also bring responsibility that requires wisdom. You must remain grounded and not allow excitement to lead you into careless decisions. Take time to understand the details. Ask for clarity where needed. Seek guidance from within, because I will give you discernment when you pause and listen. You are not meant to walk into this blindly. You are meant to walk into it with awareness and confidence. There will be people who try to attach themselves to you once they see the shift happening. Some will come with good intentions, but others will come because they see what they can gain. This is where your discernment becomes important. Not everyone who celebrates you is aligned with you. Pay attention to actions, not just words. Protect your energy and your focus as you move forward. This moment will also reveal your true priorities. You will have to decide what matters most to you. Will you chase approval, or will you stay rooted in purpose? Will you allow pressure to shape your choices, or will you move with clarity and intention? These decisions will define how you experience what is coming. You are not just receiving an opportunity. You are stepping into a new level of responsibility for your life. You may feel a sense of urgency when the offer is presented. That feeling will come from the magnitude of the moment. But remember this: urgency does not mean panic. Stay calm and centered. Take each step with awareness. The right path will not disappear if you take a moment to understand it. What is meant for you will remain steady as you approach it with wisdom. Your past has tried to convince you that opportunities do not last, or that good things can be taken away quickly. That belief must be released now. What I am placing before you is not fragile. It is built on a foundation that has been prepared over time. You do not have to grasp it in fear. You can receive it with confidence. This is also a moment where your voice will matter. You will not be expected to stay silent or to shrink in the presence of someone powerful. You are being invited because of what you bring, not in spite of it. Speak clearly when the time comes. Share your thoughts with honesty. Your perspective is part of the reason you are being chosen. As you step forward, remember where your strength comes from. Do not allow pride to take root in your heart. Stay humble and grounded. Recognize that everything you are receiving is part of a greater plan that extends beyond you. This will keep you balanced and focused as things begin to move quickly around you. There will be moments of adjustment as you settle into this new space. You may feel out of place at first. That feeling is natural when you step into something bigger. Do not interpret it as a sign that you do not belong. It is simply a sign that you are growing. Give yourself time to adapt. Trust that you will find your rhythm as you continue forward. This opportunity will also open doors that you cannot yet see. It will connect you to people, ideas, and experiences that expand your understanding of what is possible. Stay open to learning. Stay willing to evolve. The more you grow, the more you will be able to handle what comes next. Some parts of this journey will require you to step away from what is comfortable. You may need to leave behind environments or habits that no longer serve your growth. This is not something to fear. It is a necessary part of moving forward. Holding on to what is familiar can limit what you are able to receive. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. As everything begins to unfold, keep your focus on the deeper purpose behind it all. This is not just about success in the way the world defines it. It is about alignment with what you were created to do. It is about stepping into a role that reflects your true potential. When you keep that perspective, you will move with clarity and strength. You are not walking into this alone. I am with you in every step, guiding your thoughts, your decisions, and your path. When you feel uncertain, pause and reconnect with that truth. You will find direction in stillness. You will find clarity when you choose to listen instead of react. The offer that is coming will not be random. It will connect to something you have carried within you for a long time. It may even relate to dreams you once set aside because they felt too distant. This is the moment where those dreams begin to take shape in a real and tangible way. Stay ready, not in fear, but in expectation. Carry yourself with quiet confidence. Trust what is unfolding, even when it feels bigger than what you imagined. You are stepping into a moment that was prepared with intention, and every part of your journey has led you here for a reason. A piece of information will reach you just when you need it. A feeling of calm will settle over you, even when the situation looks intense. These are not coincidences. They are signs that you are moving in the direction that has been prepared for you. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will also be moments where everything feels quiet again, almost as if nothing is happening. Do not let that silence confuse you. Movement does not always look busy on the outside. Sometimes the most important shifts are happening beneath the surface where you cannot yet see them. Stay patient during those moments. Do not assume that the opportunity has passed just because things feel still for a short time. The person who is approaching you is also being guided through their own process. They are weighing decisions, considering options, and preparing to act with clarity. You are part of that consideration. This is why you must remain steady and not try to force anything into place. What is being built does not need your pressure, it needs your readiness. You may feel an urge to prove yourself when the moment comes. That urge comes from past experiences where you felt you had to earn your place. But this time is different. You are not being called to prove your worth. You are being invited because your worth has already been seen. Walk into the conversation with calm confidence. You do not need to perform, you need to be present. When the offer is placed before you, take time to truly understand it. Look beyond the surface. See the long-term path it creates for you. Consider how it aligns with the direction your life is meant to take. This is not just about what you gain in the moment, it is about where this path leads you over time. Let wisdom guide your response. There may be details that feel overwhelming at first. That is natural when something bigger than your previous experience comes into view. Do not let that feeling push you away. Break it down step by step. Focus on what you need to understand in the present moment. You do not need to have everything figured out at once. Clarity will come as you move forward. Type 555 to affirm. There will be a moment where you must make a decision. That moment will feel important, and it will carry weight. When you reach it, do not let fear speak louder than truth. Fear will try to remind you of what could go wrong. Truth will remind you of what has been prepared for you. Choose to listen to truth. It will guide you toward what is right. You have been strengthened in ways that you may not fully recognize yet. Every challenge you faced has added something to your ability to stand in this moment. You have learned resilience, patience, and awareness. These qualities will support you as you step into what is coming. You are not stepping in unprepared, you are stepping in equipped. There may be people who question your decision once you begin to move forward. They may not understand why you chose this path. Some may even try to discourage you. Do not allow their uncertainty to become your doubt. They are speaking from their perspective, not from your purpose. Stay aligned with what you know deep within. This opportunity will also require you to trust yourself more than you have before. You will be placed in situations where you must make choices without waiting for approval. This is part of your growth. Trust the wisdom that has been developing inside you. Trust the guidance that comes when you pause and listen. You are capable of making the right decisions. As you move deeper into this new chapter, you will begin to see changes in how you think and how you respond to situations. You will become more aware, more focused, and more intentional. This transformation is part of what the opportunity is meant to bring. It is not just about what you receive, it is about who you become. There will be moments of pressure, especially as you adjust to new expectations. Do not let that pressure overwhelm you. Take it one step at a time. Remember that growth often comes with discomfort. That discomfort is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that you are expanding beyond your previous limits. You will also begin to recognize the importance of protecting your peace. Not every conversation needs your energy. Not every opinion deserves your attention. Be selective with where you place your focus. Your time and your energy are valuable, especially as you step into something greater. Guard them wisely. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money-attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. The person who brings this offer will also observe how you carry yourself. They will notice your attitude, your consistency, and your ability to remain steady. These qualities will matter more than you realize. Stay grounded, stay respectful, stay true to who you are. You do not need to change your core to fit into this space. There will be lessons along the way that shape your understanding even further. Some of these lessons may come through challenges, but they will not be without purpose. Each one will add to your strength and your awareness. Do not resist them, learn from them, and continue moving forward. As you settle into this new direction, you will begin to see how everything connects. Moments from your past that once felt confusing will start to make sense. You will understand why certain doors closed and why certain paths did not work out. They were leading you here, even when it did not seem clear at the time. This is a moment of alignment. It is where your preparation meets your opportunity. It is where your faith meets your action. You are being called to step forward with confidence and clarity. Do not hold back now. Do not allow old fears to limit your movement. Stay aware of the guidance that continues to come to you. It may appear in quiet thoughts, in a sense of knowing, or in a feeling of peace about a decision. Pay attention to these moments. They are part of how you are being led through this process. You are not expected to navigate this alone. What is unfolding is bigger than a single moment. It is the beginning of a new chapter that will continue to grow and expand over time. Stay committed to the path. Stay open to learning. Stay grounded in your purpose. This is how you will make the most of what is being placed before you. There will be a shift in how you carry yourself as this becomes more real. You will feel a calm strength that was not there before. It will not be loud or forced. It will be steady and grounded. This is the confidence that comes from alignment, not from ego. Let that confidence guide your actions and your words when you step into this opportunity. When the powerful person finally speaks to you directly, pay attention not just to what they say, but to how the moment feels. There will be a sense of weight and importance, but there will also be a quiet confirmation inside you. This is how you will know that this is not just another chance, it is the right one. Do not ignore that feeling. You may find yourself reflecting on how far you have come. There were times when you felt stuck, when nothing seemed to move, when you questioned if anything would ever change. Those moments were not wasted. They were shaping your resilience and your awareness. Now, you are standing at the edge of something that reflects all that growth. The offer itself may come in a way that surprises you. It may not follow the path you expected. It may come through a conversation, an introduction, or an unexpected connection. Stay open to how it arrives. Do not limit it to what you have imagined. What is meant for you often comes in a way that stretches your expectations. Type 333 if you walk by faith. As you begin to engage with this opportunity, you will notice that your thinking starts to expand. You will begin to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. This shift is important. It allows you to step into the fullness of what is being offered without holding yourself back. Let your mind grow with the moment. There will also be practical steps that you need to take. This is not just about belief, it is about action. You will need to respond, to follow through, and to stay committed to the path that is opening. Each step may feel small on its own, but together they will lead you into something significant. Stay consistent in your effort. You may encounter moments where things feel challenging again. That does not mean the opportunity is not right. Growth often brings new challenges. The difference now is that you are stronger and more prepared. Do not let temporary difficulty make you question a long-term blessing. Stay focused on the bigger picture. The person who has come into your life will also be watching how you handle these moments. They will observe your ability to remain steady, to adapt, and to stay committed. This is part of how trust is built. Show them through your actions that you are ready to carry what is being given to you. You will also begin to understand the importance of balance. As your life expands, you must stay grounded in what keeps you centered. Do not lose yourself in the process. Stay connected to what gives you peace and clarity. This will help you move through everything with strength and stability. There may be people who feel uncomfortable with your growth. They may not say it directly, but you will sense it. Do not let that energy affect you. Your path is not meant to be understood by everyone. It is meant to be lived by you. Stay focused on what you are building. Type 444 to receive strength. This new chapter will also bring moments of joy that you have not experienced in a long time. There will be a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you are finally moving in the direction that feels right. Allow yourself to feel that joy. It is part of the journey. At the same time, remain aware of the responsibilities that come with it. Do not become careless or distracted. Stay disciplined in your actions and your decisions. This is how you will maintain what you are building. Success is not just about reaching a moment. It is about sustaining it over time. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will also begin to see how your growth can impact others. Your journey will inspire people who are watching from a distance. They will see what is possible through your example. Carry that responsibility with care. Let your actions reflect integrity and purpose. There will be moments where you need to make difficult choices. These choices will test your priorities and your commitment. Do not avoid them. Face them with clarity and honesty. The right decisions may not always be easy, but they will always align with your growth. As everything continues to unfold, keep your focus on what truly matters. Do not get lost in distractions or temporary gains. Stay aligned with your purpose. This will guide you through every decision and every challenge. It will keep you grounded even as your life expands. The opportunity that has come into your life is not just about what you receive, it is about what you build with it. You are being given a chance to create something meaningful, something that reflects your true potential. Take that seriously. Approach it with intention and care. You are also learning how to trust yourself in a deeper way. Each decision you make, each step you take, is strengthening that trust. Over time, you will rely less on external validation and more on your inner clarity. This is a powerful shift that will serve you in every area of your life. Stay connected to the sense of purpose that brought you here. Do not let the noise around you distract you from it. Keep your vision clear. Keep your actions aligned. This is how you will continue to move forward with strength and confidence. What is happening now is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of something greater. There will be more growth, more opportunities, and more moments that challenge and shape you. Embrace them all. Each one is part of the path you are walking. There will be a moment where everything becomes undeniable. It will be clear that this is not a coincidence or a temporary situation. You will see how the pieces have come together, and you will understand that you are standing in something real. That realization may feel overwhelming at first, but do not let it shake your confidence. Let it strengthen your belief in what is possible for you. As you move deeper into this new chapter, you will begin to notice how your mindset continues to evolve. You will think differently about your future, your capabilities, and your purpose. This shift in thinking is essential. It allows you to fully step into the space that has been opened for you. Do not hold on to old patterns that limit your vision. Let your perspective grow with your circumstances. The person who extended the offer will begin to involve you more directly. You will find yourself in conversations and situations that once felt out of reach. Do not feel intimidated by these moments. You belong there. You were brought into this space for a reason. Carry yourself with quiet confidence and remain present in every interaction. There will be responsibilities placed on you that require focus and discipline. This is where your growth becomes visible. The way you handle these responsibilities will shape how far you go. Stay consistent, stay committed. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from what matters most. Your dedication will set you apart. Type 999 to affirm completion. You may also find yourself facing moments where you must step up without being asked. Opportunities will appear within the larger opportunity. These moments will test your initiative and your willingness to take action. Do not hesitate when you recognize them. Step forward with clarity and confidence. This is how you continue to expand your path. There will be lessons that come through experience rather than instruction. Not everything will be explained to you in advance. Some things you will learn by doing, by observing, and by adapting. Embrace this process. It will strengthen your understanding and your ability to navigate complex situations. As your role grows, you will also need to become more aware of how you manage your energy. You cannot give your attention to everything and everyone. Be intentional about where you focus. Protect your time. Protect your peace. This will allow you to maintain clarity as you move forward. You will begin to see how your presence influences the environment around you. The way you carry yourself, the way you speak, and the way you respond will have an impact. Use that influence wisely. Let your actions reflect integrity and purpose. This is how you build something that lasts. There may be moments where you feel the weight of everything you are carrying. That weight is not meant to burden you. It is meant to remind you of the importance of what you are stepping into. When you feel it, pause and center yourself. Remember why you started and what you are working toward. Type 666 to release fear. You will also notice that your circle may begin to shift. Some people will naturally move closer to you, while others may drift away. This is part of the process. Not everyone is meant to walk with you in every season. Allow these changes to happen without resistance. Trust that the right connections will remain and grow stronger. There will be opportunities to make decisions that shape your path in significant ways. These decisions may not always be easy, but they will be important. Take your time with them. Consider the long-term impact. Choose what aligns with your growth and your purpose, not what feels comfortable in the moment. As you continue forward, you will begin to see the results of your effort. Progress will become visible. Milestones will be reached. These moments will remind you that you are moving in the right direction. Acknowledge them, but do not become complacent. Keep pushing forward with the same dedication that brought you here. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You will also experience moments of gratitude that come from recognizing how far you have come. Let that gratitude ground you. It will keep you connected to what truly matters. It will remind you that every step, every challenge, and every lesson has contributed to where you are now. There will be times when you need to step back and reassess. This is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of awareness. Taking time to reflect will help you stay aligned and focused. It will allow you to adjust your path when needed and continue moving forward with clarity. The opportunity that once felt like a single moment will continue to expand. It will open new doors, create new paths, and bring new possibilities into your life. Stay open to these expansions. Do not limit yourself to what you first received. There is more ahead than you can currently see. You are also building something within yourself that goes beyond this opportunity. You are developing strength, wisdom, and resilience that will stay with you. These qualities will support you in every future step you take. They are just as important as what you are achieving externally. Chosen ones, this woman needs your help. Right now, God is asking you. Listen closely, because what you are about to hear is not random, and it is not something you can ignore without missing something deeply important for your life. I am speaking to you with urgency, and if you feel even the slightest pull in your spirit, it is because this moment was meant for you. There is a woman in need, and I have chosen you to be part of what happens next in her life. This is not about coincidence, this is about purpose, and what you do after hearing this will shape something greater than you can currently see. Type Amen to affirm. I am asking you to understand that this call is not about obligation. It is about alignment with what I am already doing. This woman has been carrying a burden that has grown heavier with each passing day, and she has reached a point where she cannot move forward without help. You may not know her yet, or maybe you have already crossed paths without realizing the depth of her situation. But I see her fully, and I see you fully, and I am bringing your paths together for a reason that goes beyond simple kindness. Do not scroll away from this, because there is something in this moment that can unlock a blessing you have been waiting for. If this speaks to your heart even a little, take a second to like this video, because your response is part of how you step into what I am calling you to do. I am not asking you to perform a grand act beyond your reach, but I am asking you to be willing, to be open, and to trust that I will guide you step by step. What seems small in your eyes can become life-changing in hers, and in return, something within you will be awakened and strengthened. This woman has been overlooked, misunderstood, and in some ways forgotten by those who should have stood by her. She has cried in silence, carried pain without recognition, and faced moments where hope felt distant. Yet she has not given up, even when it would have been easier to surrender. That is why I am moving now, because her endurance has reached a point where breakthrough must come, and I am choosing you as part of that breakthrough. Type 1111 if you believe. You may be wondering what exactly you are meant to do, and that uncertainty is natural. I am not asking you to have all the answers right now. I am asking you to be attentive. Pay attention to the people who come into your path, to the conversations that begin unexpectedly, to the moments where you feel a quiet nudge in your spirit. That is how I guide you, not always with loud signs, but often with a gentle push that becomes clear when you follow it. There is something powerful about being chosen in a moment like this, and I want you to understand that you are not here by accident. I have placed within you a capacity to care, to act, and to respond when others turn away. This is part of your identity, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. And as you step into this role, you will begin to see that what you carry is not ordinary. It is something I have been shaping in you for a long time. The help she needs may not look like what you expect. It may be a conversation that gives her strength, a small act that restores her hope, or a presence that reminds her she is not alone. Sometimes the most powerful support is simply showing up when no one else does. And when you do that, you become a vessel of something far greater than yourself, something that cannot be measured in simple terms. I want you to release any fear that tells you that you are not enough for this. That voice is not from me. I have already equipped you with what you need, even if it feels hidden right now. As you move forward, clarity will come, and confidence will grow, but it begins with a decision to trust me in this moment. You are not stepping into this alone. I am walking with you in every step you take. This woman's story is not ending in struggle. It is turning toward restoration, and your role in that turn is significant, even if it seems small at first. You are part of a chain of events that I am putting into motion, and each link matters. When you act, you are not just helping her, you are aligning yourself with something that carries blessing, growth, and purpose. There will be moments where you feel unsure, where you question whether you are doing the right thing. In those moments, return to this truth. I am the one who called you into this, and I do not call without purpose. Trust that even your smallest step is being used in ways you cannot yet see. What matters is that you do not turn away when the opportunity comes. You have asked me before for direction, for meaning, for a sign that you are on the right path. This is one of those answers, even if it does not look like what you expected. Sometimes the path forward is not revealed through grand visions, but through simple acts of obedience and compassion. And when you follow that path, you begin to understand how deeply connected everything truly is. I want you to carry this with you as you move forward from this moment. Stay aware, stay open, and stay willing. The woman I am speaking about is closer than you think, and the moment to act is nearer than it appears. Do not delay when you feel the nudge. Do not dismiss it as something unimportant, because it is in those quiet moments that the most powerful changes begin. This is how I work in you, not forcing you, but awakening you from within so that your actions come from a place of truth and not pressure. Type 1010 if you trust God. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There is a reason you feel a sense of responsibility right now, even if it is quiet and difficult to explain. That feeling is not coincidence, it is connection. I am linking your life to hers in a way that carries meaning beyond what you can currently see. When you respond to this, you are stepping into alignment with something that has already been prepared ahead of you. This woman has been waiting, though she may not even know she is waiting for you specifically. She has reached out in ways that went unanswered. She has hoped in ways that felt unfulfilled, and she has carried strength in ways that have gone unnoticed. Yet I have seen every moment, every tear, every silent prayer that rose from her heart. Now I am answering, and I am choosing to answer through you. Do not underestimate what it means to be used in this way. You are not being asked to solve everything, you are being asked to show up where others have not. Sometimes the greatest impact comes not from having all the solutions, but from being present when someone feels alone. Your presence, guided by me, carries more power than you realize. You may start to notice signs that point you in the right direction. A conversation that feels different, a moment that lingers longer than usual, a feeling that nudges you to act instead of staying still. These are not random events, they are gentle directions meant to guide you without overwhelming you. Follow them with trust, even if they seem small. Type 222 to receive blessings. I know that part of you may feel hesitant, wondering if you are truly the right person for this. That hesitation is natural, but it is not the truth of who you are. I have seen your heart, and I know your willingness to care even when it is not easy. That is why you are here in this moment, hearing these words and feeling this pull. There is also something important you need to understand. As you help her, you are not only changing her situation, you are also stepping into a new level of your own growth. The act of giving, of supporting, of standing with someone in their need, opens doors within you that have been waiting to be unlocked. This is part of how I shape you, not through ease, but through meaningful action. You may begin to recognize her in ways you did not expect. It might be someone you already know but never fully understood, or someone new who enters your life at just the right time. Pay attention to how your spirit responds, because that inner awareness will guide you more clearly than any external sign. She may not immediately reveal everything she is going through, and that is something you must respect. Trust is something that builds over time, and your role is not to force it, but to create a space where it can grow naturally. Be patient, be kind, and allow her to open up at her own pace. In doing so, you reflect the same patience I have shown you throughout your life. There will be moments when you feel the weight of what she is carrying, and that may feel heavy. But remember this, you are not meant to carry it alone. I am with you in every moment, strengthening you, guiding you, and ensuring that you are never overwhelmed beyond what you can handle. Lean on me, and you will find the strength you need. This is also a moment where you must guard your heart against doubt and distraction. There may be thoughts that try to pull you away, telling you that this is not important or that someone else will take care of it. Do not listen to those thoughts. You have been chosen for a reason, and your role cannot be replaced by someone else. What you are stepping into is not just an act of kindness, it is a divine connection that carries purpose. Every step you take in this direction strengthens your alignment with me. And as you continue, you will begin to see how even the smallest actions can create ripples that reach far beyond what you imagined. There is something deeply personal about this for you as well. In helping her, you may find pieces of your own story reflected back to you. You may recognize emotions, struggles, or moments that you have faced in your own life. This is not accidental. It is part of how I bring healing not only to her, but also to you. As you move forward, keep your heart open and your intentions clear. Do not act out of obligation, act out of love. Let your actions come from a place that is genuine and sincere, because that is where their true power lies. When you act from that place, you become a channel for something greater than yourself. You are entering a moment that has the potential to change more than one life. It may begin with her, but it will not end there. The impact of what you do will continue to grow, touching areas you cannot yet see. This is how purpose unfolds, not all at once, but step by step, through moments like this. Stay aware, stay ready, and stay connected to me as you move forward. I am guiding you even now, preparing you for what comes next. Trust the process, trust the timing, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. There is something about this moment that goes beyond a simple act of helping. It is a doorway into a deeper connection with me, one that grows stronger every time you respond to what I place before you. Each step you take in obedience strengthens your ability to hear me more clearly. And as that clarity grows, so does your confidence in the path you are walking. This woman's situation may begin to reveal itself in layers. At first, you may only see a small part of what she is facing, something that seems manageable or even ordinary. But as trust builds, you will start to understand the deeper struggles she has been carrying. Do not be overwhelmed when that happens, because I will give you what you need for each layer as it unfolds. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You must remember that you are not stepping into her life to control or fix everything. You are stepping in to support, to uplift, and to remind her that she is not alone. There is a difference between carrying someone's burden and walking beside them through it. I am calling you to walk beside her, offering strength without losing yourself in the process. Type 555 to affirm. There may be moments where your presence alone brings her peace, even if no words are spoken. Do not underestimate the power of simply being there. In a world where many turn away from pain, choosing to stay becomes an act of love that speaks louder than anything else. Through you, she will begin to feel a sense of safety that has been missing for a long time. You will also learn something important about timing. There will be moments to speak, and there will be moments to listen. There will be times when action is needed, and times when patience is the greater strength. Pay attention to these shifts, because they are part of how I guide you. When you move in step with that rhythm, everything begins to flow more naturally. I want you to release any pressure to be perfect in this. You may not always say the right thing, and you may not always know exactly what to do. That is not a failure, it is part of the process. What matters is your willingness to remain present and open, allowing me to work through you even in your uncertainty. There is also something happening within her that you cannot see right away. As you show up, as you care, as you remain consistent, something inside her begins to heal. Walls that were built over time start to soften, and the weight she has been carrying begins to lift, little by little. Your role is part of that healing, even if you do not witness every change directly. At times, you may feel tested in your commitment. There may be distractions that try to pull you away, or moments where it feels easier to step back. In those moments, remember why you began. Remember that this is not random, and that your presence in her life carries purpose that goes beyond convenience. You will also begin to notice how this experience is shaping you. Your patience will grow, your compassion will deepen, and your understanding of others will expand. These are not small changes. They are transformations that prepare you for greater things ahead. What you are learning now will stay with you, guiding you in ways you cannot yet fully understand. There is a quiet strength within you that is being awakened through this. It is not loud or forceful, but steady and reliable. This strength allows you to remain grounded even when situations feel uncertain. It allows you to offer support without becoming overwhelmed, and to stand firm even when things are not clear. As you continue, you may begin to see moments where your actions create unexpected outcomes. A word you speak might bring clarity she has been searching for. A simple gesture might restore hope she thought was lost. These moments are not coincidences. They are the result of your willingness to act when called. Stay connected to me in all of this. Do not rely only on your own understanding, because there is more happening than what you can see. When you pause and listen, when you reflect and seek guidance, you open the door for me to direct you more clearly. This connection is what sustains you and keeps you aligned. You are not alone in this journey, even though it may feel personal and focused. I am present in every step, shaping both you and her through what unfolds. There is a purpose in every interaction, even the ones that seem small or insignificant at first. Trust that nothing is wasted when it is placed in my hands. This path you are walking is building something within you that will extend far beyond this moment. It is teaching you how to respond to need, how to carry compassion, and how to move with purpose. These are qualities that will continue to grow, influencing every area of your life. Keep your heart steady and do not let fear take root. You have been chosen because you are capable, even if you do not fully see it yet. As you continue, your understanding will deepen and your confidence will strengthen. This is how growth happens, through action, through trust, and through staying present in what you have been called to do. The connection between you and this woman is not accidental, and it is not temporary. It is part of something that has been set in motion, something that carries meaning for both of you. As you move forward, you will begin to see how each step fits into a larger picture, one that is still unfolding. Stay faithful in what you are doing, even when the results are not immediate. Change takes time, and growth often happens beneath the surface before it becomes visible. Trust that what you are doing matters, even when you cannot see the full outcome yet. You are stepping into a role that carries both responsibility and blessing. And as you continue, you will begin to understand how these two things are connected. The more you give, the more you grow. The more you respond, the more you are shaped into who you are meant to be. There will come a point where the connection between you and this woman feels unmistakable. You will sense it clearly, not as confusion, but as quiet certainty. It will not need to be explained to anyone else, because you will feel it within yourself. That is how you will know you are exactly where you are meant to be. She may begin to trust you in ways that surprise you. She may share parts of her story that she has kept hidden, parts that carry pain, regret, or fear. When that happens, listen with care and without judgment. Your role is not to correct her past, but to stand with her in the present so that her future can begin to change. Type 333 if you walk by faith. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. There is something powerful about being heard after feeling invisible for so long. When you give her that space, when you truly listen, you are doing more than you realize. You are helping her rebuild something that was broken, something that may have felt lost. That is the kind of impact that cannot be measured, but it can be felt deeply. At times, you may notice that her progress is slow. There may be days where it seems like nothing is changing, where the same struggles appear again. Do not let that discourage you. Healing does not always move in a straight line, and growth often takes time. Your consistency will matter more than quick results. You must also take care of your own heart in this process. Giving to others is powerful, but you must remain grounded and connected to me so that you are not drained. Spend time in stillness, reflect on what you are experiencing, and allow yourself to be renewed. When you stay connected, your strength is sustained. There will be moments where you feel a deep sense of peace, even in the middle of everything. That peace is my presence with you, confirming that you are walking in alignment with what I have placed before you. Hold on to that feeling, because it will guide you when things feel uncertain. You may also begin to notice changes in your own life that seem unrelated at first. Doors may open, opportunities may arise, and situations may shift in your favor. These are not separate from what you are doing. When you align yourself with purpose, it creates movement in areas you did not expect. There is a balance you must maintain as you continue. Care deeply, but do not lose yourself. Support fully, but do not carry what is not yours to carry. Stay present, but remain aware of your own boundaries. This balance allows you to help without becoming overwhelmed, and to give without losing your strength. There may be times when she pulls back or becomes distant. Do not take this personally. Sometimes people retreat when they are processing pain or facing something difficult. Give her space when needed, but remain steady in your presence. Your consistency will show her that you are not there temporarily, but with genuine care. You are learning something valuable through all of this. You are learning how to love in action, not just in thought. You are learning how to show up when it matters, even when it is not easy. These lessons will stay with you, shaping how you move through every relationship in your life. As this continues, you will begin to see moments of breakthrough. They may be small at first, a change in her expression, a shift in her words, a sign of hope returning. Do not overlook these moments. They are signs that what you are doing is working, even if the full picture is not yet complete. You are also being prepared for something beyond this. What you are learning now is building a foundation for greater responsibility and deeper purpose. This is not the end of your growth. It is part of a much larger journey. Each step you take is preparing you for what comes next. Stay patient with yourself as well. You are growing through this, just as she is. There will be moments where you reflect on your own reactions, your own thoughts, and your own emotions. Allow that reflection to guide you, not to discourage you. Growth comes through awareness and willingness to improve. There is a strength in you that is becoming more visible with each step you take. It is not something you need to force. It is something that is naturally rising as you continue. This strength will carry you through moments of uncertainty and keep you steady when things feel unclear. You are not just helping her find her way, you are also discovering your own. The path you are walking is revealing parts of you that were waiting to be seen. It is showing you what you are capable of and how much impact you can have when you choose to act with purpose. Continue to trust the process, even when you cannot see the full outcome. There is more unfolding than what is visible right now. Every moment, every interaction, every choice you make is part of something that is being built over time. Trust that it is leading somewhere meaningful. As you move forward, keep your heart open and your mind clear. Do not let doubt take hold, and do not let fear slow you down. You have been placed in this moment for a reason, and that reason is still unfolding. This is where many people fall away, when the initial urgency passes and the work becomes quiet and ongoing. But I am calling you to remain, to stay present even when the moment feels less intense, because that is where the deepest impact is made. Type 444 to stay aligned. There will be days when your effort feels unseen, when it seems like what you are doing is not making a difference. In those moments, you must remember that not all change is visible right away. Some of the most important shifts happen beneath the surface, in places where you cannot immediately see the results. Trust that your presence is planting something that will grow in time. You may also notice that her strength begins to return slowly. It will not happen all at once, but in small steps that build on each other. A little more confidence, a little more hope, a little more willingness to move forward. These are signs that she is beginning to rise from where she has been, and your role in that process is significant. At the same time, there will be moments when you are reminded of your own challenges. Helping someone else often brings your own experiences into focus. Do not push those feelings away, but also do not let them overwhelm you. Use them as a reminder of how far you have come and how much you have already been strengthened. Type 666 to claim strength. There is something important you need to hold on to as this continues. You are not responsible for the outcome, you are responsible for your willingness. The results are not yours to control, they unfold in their own time and in their own way. What matters is that you remain faithful in what you have been asked to do. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You may begin to see moments where she takes steps forward on her own, making decisions that reflect a new sense of confidence. When that happens, celebrate it quietly within your heart. These moments are signs that she is beginning to stand again, and that the support you have offered is taking hold in her life. There will also be times when she faces setbacks. Old fears may resurface, and moments of doubt may return. Do not see this as failure, because it is part of the process. Growth often includes moments where it feels like progress is lost, but in truth, each step still contributes to what is being built. You must continue to offer steady support without becoming discouraged. Your consistency is what creates a sense of safety for her. something she may not have experienced in a long time. When she knows you are still there, even in difficult moments, it strengthens her ability to keep going. As you move forward, you will also notice that your understanding of people is expanding. You are learning to see beyond what is on the surface, to recognize the deeper stories that others carry. This awareness will stay with you, shaping how you connect with others in the future. There is a quiet confidence growing within you as well. It is not loud or attention-seeking, but steady and rooted. This confidence comes from knowing that you are walking in alignment with what I have placed before you. It allows you to move forward without needing constant reassurance. At times, you may feel tired, and that is natural. Giving of yourself requires energy, and it is important that you take moments to rest and restore. Do not see rest as stepping away from your purpose, but as preparing yourself to continue. When you care for your own well-being, you are better able to support others. There is also a deeper layer to what is happening here. This experience is teaching you how to remain present even when things are not perfect. It is showing you how to continue when the path is not clear, and how to trust even when the outcome is unknown. These are lessons that will carry you through many areas of your life. You may begin to realize that what you are doing is part of something larger than just one connection. The compassion you are developing, the patience you are practicing, and the strength you are building will extend beyond this situation. They will influence how you respond to others, how you handle challenges, and how you move through life. Stay mindful of your intentions as you continue. Let your actions come from a place of sincerity, not from a need for recognition or reward. The value of what you are doing is not in how it is seen by others, but in the impact it creates. There will be moments where you feel a deep sense of fulfillment, even if the journey is not easy. That fulfillment comes from knowing that you are making a difference, that you are part of something meaningful. Hold on to that feeling, because it will remind you why you chose to continue. As this chapter continues to unfold, you will see more clearly how each step fits into the larger picture. What once felt uncertain will begin to make sense, and what once felt difficult will begin to feel purposeful. This is how growth reveals itself over time. You are not just helping someone else rebuild, you are also strengthening your own foundation. The qualities you are developing now will remain with you, guiding you in future moments where your presence is needed again. Keep your focus steady and do not allow distractions to pull you away from what matters. There will always be things that try to take your attention, but you must choose where you place your energy. When you stay aligned, your actions remain clear and purposeful. You are continuing to walk in something that carries both weight and meaning. It is not always easy, but it is always valuable, and as you continue, you will see how far your willingness can reach.